Gen Z is one of the most informed generations ever. Blue zones are regions where people live the longest, healthiest lives. Okinawa, Japan. Sardinia, I forgot what country that is. And here's some of the common traits, if you're wondering, that keeps them alive so long. Whole foods. They don't eat fake food. They don't eat genetically modified BS. They don't eat things with no nutritional value. They eat purple sweet potatoes, which I just bought from the farmer's market, vegetables, whole fruits, whole grains. Daily movement is so important. They don't do these extreme gym bro workouts. They garden. They walk around their homes. They actually harvest food. Like they go out there and lead the sheep. And they get the food out the ground. And they mow their grass with machetes. Sometimes being broke might just be better, to be honest. They have strong community. Not just them, they're not isolated. They don't feel sad and depressed at home. They have friends. They have family who take care of them. They reciprocate. Low stress. These people are not stressed like how America stresses us out. They don't work 40, 60-hour weeks. They work like 4 hours a day. Some people might do 8 hours a day and only do 3 days a week. Balance in their life, and they still do things that they love at the end of the day and the beginning of the day. And their work is something that they love to do. They're not stressed. Come on now. People wake up with a purpose. People don't just get up, go to work, relive the same day every day, make other people happy and do nothing for themselves. No, they wake up with a purpose. They have a God-given purpose that they wake up for every day. It's the man who wake up at 4 a.m. every day. He's 100 years old. He wake up at 4. He worked from 4 to 10. Bless his heart. Routine. They also have a routine about themselves. They stick to something. They're consistent with something. They have a sense of purpose and routine, which really goes hand in hand. So if you want help with your routine and creating routines that actually work for you to create the life that you desire, make sure you hit the link in the description box where I have one-on-one calls. I structure my entire life. I routine my entire life. I'm out here filming right now. I woke up at 7 a.m. and I also posted a morning routine, which is my last video. So make sure you go watch it if you haven't. But yeah, if you want to get your routine together, girl, hit that link in the description box and let's get on a call. Let's talk about it, okay? It's no more excuses. I'm the routine queen. I have routines for everything. And I'm consistent and I get everything I want. How do you think I made $50,000 at 17 years old? Now I'm going to talk about these Gen Zers because so many people in my generation are highly connected. Duh, we got phones. But they feel lonely. Like, how are we the most connected generation? We have all the information. We're connected to everybody. We see everyone online. And we still feel alone. We're chronically stressed. What we eat stresses our body out. The things we do, our sleep schedules, all the pollutants in the air, the sugar that we intake, the Starbucks, McDonald's, fast food, the people, the phones, the social media. It's all stressing us out every single day. Constant stimulation from the phones. Our parents were right. It's this damn phone. It's the phones. Make money. Let's get rich. Let's just be capitalistic. When that's unrealistic. And if you're not into the hustle culture, take all the money vibes. You're into the doom scrolling vibes. You think the people who make money are bad and weird and taken from the poor. Like, this doom scrolling is terrible for our health. People spend 10 hours on their phones a day. Are we even living our lives anymore? I've started waking up and not even touching my phone. I have a timer on my phone. It doesn't cut on until 9 a.m. So between at least 7 and 9, I can get things done for myself. And then I work in the middle of the day. I'm working in the evening. I like to consume long-form content that will actually help me rather than short-form, stimulating, funny, brain rot content. Because it's really gotten to a point where it's disgusting. I eat healthy fruits and vegetables. I drink herbal tea. I exercise every day because I will not die without living my life. I will not just let life pass me by, and neither should you. Gen Z isn't unhealthy because we're lazy or just flat unmotivated. We're unhealthy because our environment is unhealthy. America is unhealthy. Our neighborhoods are unhealthy. The food around us is unhealthy. Everything convenient is unhealthy. The phones are unhealthy. The content we consume is unhealthy. The things that go viral, the things that make money are unhealthy. And that's where the real issue lies, where we need to get to a solution. If you've made it this far in the video and this makes sense to you, comment down below quality life so I know that you're engaged and thinking long term and want to see more content like this because it's getting to a point. The people in these blue zones don't just rely on motivation. The life that they live forces them to have healthy habits. They don't have the high-rise penthouse with a maid and a chef and grocery stores with 1,000 foods and all the processed foods in microplastics and PFAS, clothing. They don't have the luxury of having all the things we have. They don't have a million devices in their home, 5 TVs, 3 cars per person. They don't live that life. And that's why they live so long. Movement is built in. They have to get up. If they don't get up, they're not going to eat. If they don't get up, they're not going to make any money. If they don't get up, their house is not going to be clean. They have to get up, which keeps them healthy. Their meals are intentional. They are still with their roots of what their grandparents used to do, eating healthy whole foods. They have their own gardens that they plant. That is amazing. We all should strive for that, because who knows what chemicals they're putting in our food and in the soil. Like, it's sick. Their social life is prioritized. They have friend groups. They help each other out. They're not out to get each other. They're positive minded. There's people in groups that are here to do the same thing, which is why I want to create a community for women who think like me, who want more for themselves, who want routine in their lives, who want to accomplish their goals and dreams, who want to be healthy. Because it's important to be around people who are just like you, trying to get where you're trying to get to. And their purpose is clear. If you don't have a purpose, you don't know why you're waking up every day, you don't have anyone who cares about you, you don't care about yourself to wake up, then you're not going to. You're going to be depressed and be sad and die like a lot of people do. But if you have a purpose in a community, you live a lot longer. Blue zone lifestyles are structured for health. Gen Z lifestyles are structured for overstimulation. Child. Now, all of us cannot move to Sardinia, Italy, California, or any of these expensive places. Well, all of them aren't expensive, but we all just can't get up and move, right? But we can design a life that is intentional for us to be healthy in all areas, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, which is what I teach you guys. I keep telling y'all, this is what I'm doing. I've done this since 17 years old. Matter of fact, since 15 on accident. And then I started learning what I was doing at 20, and now I'm here to teach you how to do the same thing. So book a one-on-one or join my community. Let me know if you want a community, because I will make that, okay? Click the link below, join the wait list. We can design slower mornings. Slower mornings can be designed. Better routines, intentional eating, less phone dependence, less feeling behind, stronger boundaries. How does this sound? This sounds amazing, right? Daily movement and purpose-driven goals, accountability, community, discipline, consistency. We can design this for ourselves, but it starts with one thought, one idea, one mindset shift, and one right person to lead you where you need to go. This is why I talk so much about structure. Structure creates freedom, and freedom creates health. Well, structure creates health and freedom, whatever, you know. Like this video so I can know you want to see more content like this. I want to end this video by saying Gen Z doesn't need to be the burnt out generation. We can be the generation that learns, adapts, and chooses quality of life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.